Carly Smith here. This is your Weather Impact Live update. Good news is we don't have any weather impact alert for you this morning. Now, I do realize this background does have some volume to it, so we'll improve the volume in just a second. But first, here's a look at your headlines. Hi there, Coastal Bend. It's meteorologist Carly Smith. On this Thursday, it's 9:26. This will be a quick update because we're not under an additional alert for how this weather is going to impact your day. So it's interesting. I guess, hold on, let's get off the graphic that's making all the noise. Let's see if this improves it. So this is something in my weather software. There we go. That's something on my weather computer that I never realized actually works until now. So we can have background noise in our weather graphics, but they typically don't play over the air. And apparently they can on this live stream format. So anyway, sorry for the weird volume issues. At least it was beautiful wave action and birds, you know. But there's a reason I had waves in the forecast. That's how we're going to start this live update. So we'll take a look at your wave forecast here. It's going up over the weekend, and that has to do with the front that we've been talking about a lot. There is also some possible action in the Gulf of Mexico in terms of low pressure and things like that. However, nothing really looks like it's going to have a good chance of development, just kind of some disturbances out there. So here's that wave height forecast. You'll see it closer to 4 feet today. Into Friday, wave heights do pick up as that low kind of strengthens a little bit, and we get an additional boost of northeast flow. So our winds will be out of the north on Saturday. The upper level low or cold front, which I didn't draw on here, pushes through, and I think that's when our wave action also picks up. But we have this little area in the Gulf of Mexico that the National Hurricane Center is now monitoring with a chance of development. So that's something we will be keeping an eye on as well. As we continue on, you'll see that there is going to be another little piece of energy that comes back up north with a front stalling into next week. So a lot to talk about, but first, here's what I'm most excited about. This drop in the muggy meter for us over the weekend, y'all. That is going to be nice. I cannot wait for that. I hope that you are ready for it as well. It's going to be a good one. So I just realized it looks like I'm looking away because I'm looking at the graphic. So anyway, lots of little nuances in this live stream today that I don't normally. I'm doing things a little different, so I'm paying attention to different things. Ignore me on the screen, but I do have some important things to say. So we have a cold front that's going to pass through. That's going to create a really beautiful weekend forecast. So 93 degrees the high on Saturday, still hot, but the front passes through. Low overnight Sunday morning around 70. Then we'll get up to 90 for the high with sunshine, but it's going to be nice and dry. And those dry conditions are what I am very much looking forward to. So here's the latest in the tropics. I mentioned that low does have a low chance of developing, so about a 10% chance there in the Gulf of Mexico. This is the low we've been watching, hovering. It's the one that's produced all of our rainfall. And it is going to be producing a chance of high-end rain now for Houston and New Orleans as it tries to strengthen a little bit there in the Gulf. But overall, it doesn't look like the chance of development is good for this system. We are watching in the Caribbean that tropical wave that will have a chance of developing in the southern Gulf. 30% chance there, but overall all of these systems in the Atlantic have a pretty low chance of developing. There are 5 areas of possible development, but they're all low. Here is a look at your available moisture. So we are going to see that drop as the front passes through, but then it is going to come back up. So we're going to see more tropical moisture next week, which does bring back a chance for more rainfall. On your Thursday forecast, we are going to see temperatures in the 90s for your high, low 90s. Heat index value around 105 or less, but the wind will be nice and breezy out of the northeast. We do still have a chance for some spotty storms. There's that low that's going to produce the rain between Houston and New Orleans, and then we see our upper level front try to pass through, but with that low kind of hovering out in the Gulf of Mexico, we do have a chance of seeing more rain with that tropical moisture returning. So I think the big point of the picture is there's a lot of nuances in the Gulf. The thing that I'm confident in is moisture returning, and so that boosts our rain chances again Tuesday into Wednesday. But overall, we've got a beautiful weekend to look forward to, and less in the way of rainfall today and tomorrow. That's going to do it for this live update. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to download our app. I have a lot of written out details in that, and you can check out the hurricane forecast, the tropics forecast anytime there. Thanks for watching.